Big Will in the building.
Big Will in the
What's going on? It's Dman bringing to you some NBA 2K14 MyCAREER, going against the Utah Jazz today. And I have a question real quick. In real life, in the real NBA, are the Utah Jazz tanking, or are they really this bad? I swear they only have about 10 or 11 wins, and the sad thing is, I think they almost have a better record than the Knicks. Who knows, man? That's just tragic. But look at this pass. This pass is tragic. It's going to be one of these games. One of these 2Ks trying to make me lose games. How can you not complete that bounce pass? How can I not catch that bounce pass from Dame? Damian Lillard, one of the best point guards in the league. It's just going to throw a bounce pass out of bounds on a fast break? I don't know, but you see me getting revenge. I don't trust any of my teammates on fast breaks after that. You see me going in with the shake and bait, crossing up, going behind the back, going up for the layup. That's what I like to do. Look at me go in for the dunk. Rest in peace. Let me get that moment of silence real quick. You have to knock people over on these dunks. You know that dude going to have a concussion. But you see, we getting off to a bad start. The Utah Jazz are up on us 18-10. That doesn't make any sense. You know I'm mad about it. Get out the way, man. You're not about that life. Look at him. He confused. I don't know what to do, coach. He came in. I tried to get a block. Now I'm in a casket. That's what happens every single time. Look at me mean bugging. You know you have to mean bug. End of the first quarter, I had pretty much all our points. So I had to bring out that double team. I'm going to hit my boy Harrison Barnes. And Harrison Barnes is going to go in for a nice layup. Get us those 2 points. And we are decreasing the lead just a little bit. You see near the end of the second quarter, we're only down 1 to the Utah Jazz. Look at me throw that oop up to LA LaMarcus Aldridge. That pick and roll to the oop is so deadly. But we did close the gap on this game. But the Utah Jazz, they just kept fighting for some reason. Look at that no look pass. See, I can pass when I really want to. I have to get flashy with it every once in a while. I have to throw those oops, the no look passes. Hashtag look my no eyes. Hashtag core vision goggles. You see, we're still losing to these Jazz, man. They just kept fighting. Look at the half spin. And it's funny because I don't even know who was getting off on the Jazz. It may have been Trey Burke. It may have been Gordon Hayward. And I think down in the paint, they're just destroying us for some odd reason. You know, on 2K, every team plays the same in my career mode. They're going to beat you 3 ways. In the paint, wide open three-pointers because your teammates sag off the defender, or foul shots simply because your teammates go crazy on the reach-ins, or the CPU keeps getting offensive rebounds. And once they get 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, you might as well put your controller down because the game is going to call a foul. I'm telling you, if you pay attention, that's the only way the CPU wins on my career mode. It's like the Holy Trinity. But you see, we're still working our way back into this game. 2K trying to hold us back. It's not going to happen. You see me trying to whip it around to Damian Lillard, and he's going to get stripped. But Leonard's going to pick it up. You know I'm calling for it. I don't want the ball in my teammates' hands. I'm going in for the dunk, or I'll take the layup. I would like to dunk, though, but, hey, we just need points right now because it's just playing catch-up this whole game. You see the screen right here? I'm going to just pass that off down low to my boy Dragic, and what? How did he make that shot? This dude is a magician. That should have hit the bottom of the rim, like literally under the rim, but it walked around and went in the hoop. That boy has magic tricks. Do you believe in magic? I do now. That's the only way he could have made that shot. That was crazy right there. I was tripping off that. And I wanted Claver to pop that 3 real quick. He didn't shoot it. He just pump faking and fake passing. I guess I have to do this on my own real quick. You see me sizing up. You know what I want to do? Hop stepping, going up. Kind of looking like James Harden or Dwayne Wade with that layup. That penetration. Pause though. You see, I got old complaining about a foul, but you know, that's just what NBA players do. I didn't get touched right there. I can admit that. But NBA players, they have to whine about everything. So I was complaining about the foul right there. You see me calling for the pick and roll. Didn't work out. And you know, they trying to bring that double team, but you can't leave my boy Claver open. That was a nice swing right there. That's just teamwork, team chemistry. I love seeing that. It makes me happy. Bring a tear to my eye. Passing it out once again to Claver. Look at Claver throwing out the pump fake. Oh my goodness, this dude just changed the whole game up. He just switched the whole game up on this team. Because this whole time I only thought he could shoot 3-pointers. He's like, nah, son. Let me show you what I got real quick. You see me pass it down low to my boy Claver again. He's finishing in the paint. Yo, I love this. I love that Claver can finish in the paint. He doesn't have to settle for 3-pointers. He's becoming one of my favorite teammates. I love when Claver is on the court. Look at me going in for the dunk.
Damn, that boy good.
They never learn. They're never going to get out the way, are they? They just want to stand down there, get dunked on. No problem with me. If you want to get dunked on, I'm your guy. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're only up by 1 point. Look at the pump fake.
Damn, that boy good.
No, he wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. They never get out the way, I tell you. Look at this windmill contact dunk. I mean, it's not much you can do. I have the springs on right now, showing off the bunnies a little bit. It's an invisible trampoline down there that only I can see. That's why my hops are so crazy. But on that last possession, CaREER missed a pretty important shot. We needed that three-pointer because look at this. Trey Burke is just going to pull up in my face. And he's going to tie the game up, man. I don't understand how he made that. I had a hand up, had a hand in his face. So, you know, 20 seconds left. We're looking for a bucket. Look at LA LaMarcus Aldridge finishing down low in the paint to give us a 2-point lead. Now, no threes. All we need is a stop. No threes. All we need is a stop. But look, Gordon Hayward, he's going to step back with it, pull off that long two-pointer. That's a two-pointer, but it's still strange range, and he's going to tie the game up. It's the last play of the game. You know I want the ball in my hands. CaREER was kind of wide open, and I tried to pass it to him, but the directional passing is so messed up in this game. They made me turn the ball over. They made me pass it to my boy LA. So now we're in overtime against Utah. We're still working on this comeback. You see me swinging around to my boy GD. GD is not going to shoot that. You see me pump faking, going in. Kyrie Irving scoop layup. Too easy. We up by 1 point right now. Utah Jazz come down and score a point. So you know we're looking to fire right back at them. Pick and roll. I'm going to just keep this for myself. I could have passed it to LA. But nah, I have to take over. I have to score these points in overtime. You see Burke trying to get off on Damian Lillard. Look at Lillard with the lockdown defense. Yeah, go ahead and lock him up. Oh, piece of candy. We on a fast break. And CaREER's going to pass that down to your boy, Dwayne Ray, throwing it down. Baseline marching. You know I have to do that at least once every game. Have to show off the hops. And then I have to throw out the baseline march through the goalpost. If you don't do it through the goalpost, it doesn't count. But you see we're up 1 point. 24 seconds left. Look at this. They leave me wide open. I should have shot that three. I don't trust my shot, but I do trust my dunks. And I'm baseline marching once again. That's that emotion. So we're up 103-99. We just need to stop. But somehow, somebody on the other team is just wide open. And now we're only up 1 point with 5 seconds left. You know what this means, right? That means we're going straight to the free throw line. And hopefully I can knock down these free throws. I should have let Damian Lillard take these shots. But I want to be able to start on this team. So you see I'm going to knock down the first free throw. That put us up 2 points. And can I get the second one? Yes, I'm going to get the second free throw. That put us up 3 points. So, of course, Utah, they don't have any timeouts. They have to throw up a full court shot. They're going to miss that. Hope you enjoyed this game. Peace.